everybody, welcome to the Vinyl channel. I'm that Vinyl Guy Boz. This is going to be another thread response video. So Daryl over at the Northern Vinyl Guy, I will put his information down below in the description, so please check him out. But Daryl put up a video, a thread, where he wants us to show 20 greatest hits, best of compilation albums from our collection for groups and artists and stuff like that. So I pulled out 20 greatest hits, best of compilations from my collection over here, and I'm going to go ahead and get to it. So let's go ahead and get to the very first one. This is UFO High Level Cut. This is a Japanese only release. It was released on green vinyl. I know there's another color, I think yellow, as well as black vinyl. But this is on green vinyl. Again, this is a Japanese only release. Came out in 1979. And this is UFO's greatest hits up until 1979. So UFO is a great band. So that's going to be my first one. Here we have Bare Naked Ladies, original hits, original stars. So huge fan of the Bare Naked Ladies. This has a bunch of their hits on it. This has Pinch Me, The Old Apartment, 1 Week, If It Had $1 Million, The Big Bang Theory Theme, and so on. So there you go. And here we have King of the Blues, B.B. King, the best of jazz, blues, and from the 1960s on 180 gram vinyl. So I am a fan, B.B. King. This has songs like I got a right to love you, baby. What a Way to Go, Long Nights, Feel Like a Million, I'll Survive, and so forth and so on. So really great release. B.B. King is such a good performer. So there you are. Next we have Jury in the Beginning. Now this is before Steve Perry became the lead singer. This is from 1975 to 1997. This is Select Tracks. The compilation, but select tracks off of Journey's first 3 albums. It's a double LP set, so on the Columbia label. So, but yeah, huge fan of Journey. So Journey does more prog rock stuff in the beginning as compared to the more pop rock that they did in the 80s. But either way, Journey is great. So there you are. So moving on to some Rush. So this is Rush Archives, which it's a 3 LP set, and it has all 3 of the very first albums. Rush, Fly By Night, and Caress of Steel. I have Caress of Steel, but I do not have the first 2 albums. Eventually I do want to get them, but you know what? I pretty much have them here in this Rush Archives, so I'm in no hurry, but really great compilation. All right, so here we have Train's Greatest Hits, recent pickup. It's still sealed even. So this has Meet Virginia, Drops of Jupiter, Calling All Angels, Hey Soul Sister, 50 Ways to Say Goodbye, Angel and Blue Jeans, all those great songs. So I'm a big fan of Train. My wife is also a big fan of Train. So, but really good stuff here. So this is Train's Greatest Hits. Next, we have Bill Black's Combo Greatest Hits. Now, this is a band that formed in 1959 by a bunch of jazz and blues musicians. And they basically cover, well, it's an instrumental-only band, so it's only instrumental, but they basically cover hits over the years, and they do them in their own style. So, but this has, let me see what songs here it says it has on it. Listen to the Music, Tie Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree, Delta Dawn, The Entertainer, Proud Mary. So this is, and on this album, they're covering songs from the late 1960s and early 1970s. But really great band, and they combined blues, jazz, and soul. And really great stuff. So there you go, Bill Black's Combos Greatest Hits. Okay, next we have Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 2. So I think Chris Mann, who also responded to this video, showed Queen's Greatest Hits. I have that one as well. I didn't want to copy him, so I went ahead and did Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 2. It's a double LP set. I think there are a couple crossover songs, but mostly does not contain things that was on the first one. This says Radio Gaga, I Want It All, I Want to Break Free, and songs like that. This one was issued on this blue vinyl. So, yeah, really great stuff. I'm a huge fan of Queen. There you go, Queen's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. And with the passing of Ozzy recently, I wanted to pull out this one. This here is Black Sabbath's Greatest Hits. So this is an OG pressing. It's actually a UK release of this on the NEMS label. So you that here real close. And but this has Paranoid, Changes, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Iron Man, and so on and so forth. Great compilation, great early compilation by Black Sabbath, Greatest Hits. And here we have Kiss Killers. Now I bought this album back when I was in high school. I bought it at Peaches Records and Tapes, and I always have been a big Kiss fan. So this was never released in the U.S. It was released in a couple other countries, I think in the U.K. and the Netherlands, and possibly a few other countries, but not in the U.S. This is a Netherlands pressing of it. So this was released in 1981. So this has a bunch of their hits up to 1981. There you are. So this has Cold Gin, Love Gun, Started Out Loud, Detroit Rock City, God of Thunder, I Was Made for Loving You, etc., etc. I think it has about four brand new tracks as well that was made specifically for this release. So, but of course, Kiss is Kiss. Kiss is amazing. So there you go. This is Kiss Killers. Next we have Vandenberg. This is a hard rock hard rock glam band. They're a Dutch American band formed in, I believe, in 1981. This is Best of Vandenberg. It has a bunch of their releases up to this came out in 1988, so this has a bunch of their hits up to 1988. But Vandenberg, really great stuff. If you're not familiar with them, but let me give you a close up here of their name and their logo if you want to take a look at it. But this is on the Atco label. So again, this is Vandenberg, and this is actually it's Best of. So this is Best of Vandenberg. All right, here we have Jimmy Buffett. This is Jimmy Buffett, Songs You Know by Heart, his greatest hits. And so this has, look at the back of it, but this has Cheeseburger in Paradise, Finn, Son of a Sailor, Margaritaville, Come Monday, and all those great hits that all of us know. So there you go. That's Jimmy Buffett, Songs You Know by Heart. And this is a double LP release. Phil Collins singles. This is a bunch of his hits on 2 LPs. This has songs like In the Air Tonight, I Missed Again, You Can't Hurry Love, Against All Odds, Easy Lover, all stuff like that. Really great compilation. I've played this a few times. A huge fan of both Phil Collins and Genesis. So this is what the label looks like if you want to take a peek of it. But there you go. All right, here we have the Who Hooligans. This is a greatest hits compilation. This came out around 1981. I used to have this same record when I was in high school, but I wanted to get it again and put it back in my collection. It was released on the MCA label. It's a double LP set. Mostly has it has songs from the 1960s on here, but it concentrates heavily on their hits from the 1970s. So a really great compilation, and one that you don't see too often. And I actually had a hard time finding this one. So, but yeah, this is the Who Hooligans from 1981. Next we have the Tubes. Of course, up here it says Trash, but it stands for Tubes, Rarities, and Smash Hits. So really interesting cover for them, but I am a fan of the Tubes. And this has songs like Driving All Night, What Do You Want From Life, Turn Me On, Slipped My Disco, Don't Touch Me There, and etc. and etc. Again, big fan of the Tubes. I know I have most of their albums. I think there's a couple I still don't have, so I need to go ahead and rectify that. But really great group. So there you are. Next we have Third Eye Blind, a collection. This is a Target exclusive, 2 LPs on transparent orange vinyl. So I'll bring up the hype sticker here if you want to go ahead and take a peek of it. It basically says, includes the classic Semi-Charmed Life, Graduate, How It Going to Be, Never Let You Go, and Jumper. Best of Third Eye Blind from 1993 to 2003, and first time on vinyl. So let's go ahead and get a peek here of the back of this. There you are. But I'm a huge fan of Third Eye Blind. I think they are great. So there you are. And what's one of my videos without mentioning Styx, right? Styx is my favorite band, and I talk about them a lot. This here is what I believe is a German-only release. This is Styx, the collection. I'll put out on the RCA label. So this is basically a collection of their songs from their Wood and Nickel era. That's before they joined A&M. So this has, let me take this record out so you can take a look at the back of this. This has songs like Lady, Golden Lark, Rock and Roll Feeling, Having a Ball, Best Thing, Christopher, Mr. Christopher, Witch Wolf, and so on. So, but really great compilation of their work, again, from the Wood and Nickel time. So, but again, that's the Styx collection. Here we have 10cc's greatest hits, 1972 through 1970, looks like 76. So this has Rubber Bullets and I'm Not in Love and songs like that. I am a fan of 10cc. So this was put out on the Polydor label. Really, really great looking cover. So a lot going on there. Yeah, really great stuff. So again, that's 10cc. Here we have Asia, Then and Now. This is a compilation album of the first three albums, Asia, Alpha, and Astra. It has select tracks from all three of those albums. And they also recorded, I think, 3 or 4 brand new songs just for this release. So, but I mean, Asia is tremendous. I'm a huge fan of Asia. But again, this is Then and Now. And there you are. And last but not least, we have Aria Speedwagon The Hits. This was put out on 180 gram HQ vinyl by RTI, whatever HQ vinyl means. It was released on this blue vinyl, but it has all their hits. And it has Don't Let Them Go, Can't Fight This Feeling, Keep Pushing, In My Dreams, Time for Me to Fly, Ride in the Storm Out, which happens to be a live cut of that particular track. But I am a fan of Aria Speedwagon, and again, this is the hits. So there you are. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video. I do want to thank Daryl for hosting this. Now, I did originally see this video on Chris Mann's channel, and that's what that prompted me to go over and watch it over on Daryl's channel. So I'll leave a link below for Chris's channel as well. So I do want to thank everybody for watching today, and see you all next time.